My name is Ganesh Kumar Pura. Our project is image color detection using AI. In this project, we will create an application that will allow us to retrieve the name of the color by just clicking on it. So we'll have a dataset file with color name and values for this. Then we'll compute the distance between each color and select the one with the least distance. And these are the libraries which we have used. The first one is NumPy. NumPy is a library for the Python language, adding support for large multi-dimensional arrays and matrices, along with a large collection of high-level mathematical functions to operate on these arrays. The second library is Matplotlib. The Matplotlib is a comprehensive library for creating static, animated, and other visualizations in Python. It makes easy things easy and hard things possible. The third library is sklearn. It contains a lot of efficient tools for machine learning and statistical modeling, including classification, regression, clustering, and dimensionality reduction. And the fourth tool is CV2. OpenCV stands for Open Source Computer Vision Library, which is used for image recognition and identification. We use CV2 package for reading the image. And another library we have used is Pandas library for reading the dataset.
Myself Pradeep. I'll be explaining today about K-means algorithm. K-means is an unsupervised learning. Basically, unsupervised learning means it learns patterns from the untagged data. The K-means algorithm is an iterative algorithm that divides the unlabeled data sets into K different clusters in such a way that each data set belongs only one group that has similar properties. In K-means, each cluster is associated with a centroid. The main aim of algorithm is to minimize the sum of the distances between the data point and their corresponding clusters. And for this K-means algorithm, there will be a data set, and we will first choose the K different how many clusters that we need, and for each clusters we'll find the centroid and we'll minimize the distances. This picture will give the brief about the how the K-means works. The Here we have the three different clusters after applying the K-means algorithm, and the steps are: first we'll select the number K to decide how many clusters we want to divide, and we select the K random centroids, and we'll assign each data point to the closest centroid, which will form the predefined K clusters, and we'll calculate the variance and place a new centroid of each cluster. We'll repeat those steps till we find the new closest center of each cluster. These are the basic steps.
Hi, I am Gali Prasanna Sundar Kumar. I'll walk you through the working of the code. So the first step is to import all the libraries. So these are the libraries which we need to run this project. So these are all the libraries: sklearn, matplot, numpy, cv2, collections, skimage, and all. So this is the first step, very first step. So we are going to run this step successfully. So the step is run. So the step is executed successfully. Therefore the next step is to import an image. So we are going to import an image using OpenCV. So we are going to use a sample image. So first we have to I'm going to show you a simple basic operations of OpenCV and all. So we are going to run this step. So I executed this step successfully. So then thereafter, this is the next step. So So we see that the image has different colors as compared to the original image. This is because by default OpenCV reads the image in the color order blue, red, green, that is BGR. Thus we need to convert it into red RGB. So this is the next step which we are going to run to convert this into an RGB. So the normal, the usual color is RGB, so we are going to convert into RGB right now. So the image is converted into RGB with this step. So now this step will convert the image into gray. So this is a basic operation of OpenCV. So I'm just going to show you why we can convert this into gray RGB. So these are the basic steps. So this step will convert this into gray color. So that is done. The next one, which is we can resize the image using CV2. So this is the basic operation. So then now we have to get all the hexa values of the colors so that we can match the hexa values and find the color of the image. So this is the function which gets all the hexa values. So we are going to run this step right now. So the next one is to get the images. So the k-means expects flattened array as input during its fit method. Thus we need to reshape the image using num5. So these are the two steps which I'm going to run. So first one will get the image, and then the clusters colors are identified and arranged in the correct order. So we plot a pie chart for the colors which we get from the image. These are the two steps which I am going to run. So the first step will get the image from the local, and the next function will get the colors. So the colors will be displayed in a pie chart. So you're going to see the pie chart right now. So these are all the colors, and these are all the hexa values of the colors which we get from the image. So for demonstration purpose, we used a particular folder called images. So the directory name is images. So we get the images from that particular directory. We store them in a list, and then we execute them so as to find out each and every particular color like yellow, blue, and green. So this one will get the images from the images folder and put them in the images list. So that is done successfully. So these are all the images which we got. So we just have to like match by color. So we match all the images using their hexa values, and we will display which is green, which is blue, and all. So these are all the steps which we need to run to extract the colors, extract the hexa values and all. So this step will give us the images which are in green color. So this step will give us the images which are in blue. This one will give us the images which are in yellow. So that's it. So this is the working of the project.